Once upon a time, there was a young man named Aladdin. This young man was from a poor family, and Aladdin's uncle was a selfish person who loved no one but himself. One day, Aladdin went with his uncle to search for a treasure in a cave. His uncle asked him to go down to the cave and bring the treasures inside. Aladdin was very scared, and suddenly the door of the cave was locked. Aladdin's uncle tried to open the door but couldn't, so he left him and didn't care about him. Aladdin was locked in the cave, and while he was walking among the treasures, a very old lamp caught his attention. He grabbed it and wiped the dust off it. Then the lamp shook and a large, huge genie came out of it. The genie thanked Aladdin for getting him out of this lamp, and said to Aladdin, "What do you want me to do to thank you for getting me out of the lamp?" Aladdin said to him, "I want you to get me out of this cave." Indeed, Aladdin came out of the cave. In Aladdin's country, there was a sultan named Qamar al-Din, and he had a very beautiful daughter named Jasmine. Aladdin used to see her all the time sitting on the balcony of the palace, and he loved her very much, but he thought that his relationship with her was impossible because he was a poor young man, and of course the sultan would refuse to marry his daughter to a poor young man. Aladdin returned home with the magic lamp and told his mother about the story. Then Aladdin asked the genie for a lot of money, gold, and gifts to propose to Jasmine, the sultan's daughter. However, Aladdin was sad when the sultan refused this request because his daughter was engaged to the vizier's son. On the wedding day of Princess Jasmine to the vizier's son, Aladdin asked the genie to make the princess see the vizier's son as a foolish young man and refuse to marry him. The genie actually did this, and the party ended without the princess marrying the vizier's son. Aladdin went to the sultan again to ask for the hand of Princess Jasmine, and the sultan agreed on the condition that Aladdin build a big palace for him to live in with the princess. Aladdin asked the genie to build a palace, and the genie built the palace. Aladdin married the princess, and he and his wife, the princess, and his mother lived in the palace. Aladdin's uncle returned to the town and learned that Aladdin did not die in the cave, and that he came out of it with the magic lamp and became rich. Aladdin's uncle disguised himself as a lamp seller and went to Aladdin's palace and convinced the princess to replace the old lamp, the magic lamp, with a new one, and the princess agreed to that because she did not know that it was a magic lamp. When Aladdin returned to the palace, he learned what had happened and learned that his uncle was the one who had done it. Aladdin told his wife, Princess Jasmine, the whole story. Aladdin went to his uncle claiming that he wanted to ask his forgiveness and to gain his approval. While Aladdin was arguing with his uncle, Aladdin took the lamp without his uncle noticing. After taking it, he went to the palace and took the genie out of the lamp and told him that he was free and did not want to serve him. The genie told Aladdin that he did not want freedom and wanted to serve him because he was an honest young man with good morals.